Marge Greenwood and Margaret Commodore, and we're discussing the recycling concerns for the Paw Recycling Center.
Oh, we get lots of complaints. I don't know if it's necessarily from the public, but there's board members that bring it to us that, or they phone the town that the bags aren't being picked up, and that the people aren't following. Um, they're not. They're not following the rules.
The sorting guidelines.
They're sorting guidelines, and but it's easier just to get mad at somebody than to say, "Well,
Yes,
I'm
I
at
made
fault.
a mistake.
Yeah.
I made a mistake." So the last meeting, we decided that it's going to take more time, but and they do get tagged. So you can explain how they get tagged.
Okay, so what the board did at the last board meeting is have me put in a new tagging system where we leave a tag, but if the unrecyclables in the recycling is not overwhelming, we will take it. But the next time, we won't. We'll
Okay.
leave it for them to.
Are you still having to leave notes inside the bags, or yeah? Has it gotten any better from last year?
Yes, and the people who want to recycle properly do.
Mm-hmm.
The people that can't be bothered to look and read their information that we leave, don't.
Okay.
A lot of people have gotten better.
Okay. Can you tell us some of those horror stories? Like last year, you told me some horror stories there about half a turkey in a turkey pan thrown into the recycling and stuff like that. Like, do you have any horror stories you want to share with people?
Well, what, 3-4 weeks ago, I was dumping totes with the rotator, and the bin I picked up to dump was full of maggots. That's from people not cleaning their recycling before putting it out.
What about like the needles? Is that still an issue?
Because the guys tag at the residences
Yeah.
and we don't have drop off, there's not a big issue with needles.
Okay.
You still get the odd few, but not like before.
Okay. So what's the biggest health and safety hazard for you and your team?
The biggest health and safety hazard, I'm going to say, is the dirty recycling, especially in the summer, because the flies come out and the maggots hatch.
Okay.
And they have to hand sort that stuff.
Okay. What about your mountain of cardboard? Is that increased at all or no?
We're keeping the mountain at a mountain.
Okay. So you're dealing with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other health and safety issues that you want to bring up?
Not that comes to mind.
Okay. So clean your recycling better, sort your recycling better is your message right now.
Yeah.
Where do we find more information on the Paw Recycling Center and like the types of things that we should be putting into our recycling?
The town of DePaul was supposed to put something on their webpage. Whether they did or not, I don't know. But I find that if you download Recyclepedia app,
Okay.
it tells you exactly.
Recyclepedia app.
Yes.
Okay.
Or you can go to simplyrecycle.ca.
Okay, Simply Recycling.
Okay,
Yep.
sorry. There's actually a billboard as you come to town,
Yep.
south side of town, and they're giving out prizes.
Oh, well, there we go. Everybody loves prizes.
Yeah, so it's a new app they put out. It's just recently, well, last few weeks,
Yeah, there's
and you can win daily prizes.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Do you know what kind of prizes they are?
cash.
Oh, cash.
No.
And cash is
Everybody
good.
likes cash.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Ms. Commodore, what else has been brought up by the board that you want to make mention of here?
Well, the thing is, I'm going to call it theft.
Of?
Theft of recycling.
Okay.
And we have people taking that aluminum out, beer cans or whatever. And what that essentially does is that is where the recycling center gets their money from.
Mm-hmm.
They turn in the aluminum and they get paid, and that helps the recycling center run. It's not all by grants. The recycling center. You guys be quiet. Works for this money, and that's how they earn money.
Okay.
So that's one thing. Another thing is that was brought up was people that this is kind of shameful. There's be businesses that will take their recycling because we're commercial. I phone Marge and Marge picks up my recycling, but there's a charge.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? It's not a huge charge. It goes from $25 to $50. My highest one was $50, but then I had a truckload. So you'll have businesses that will take their recycling from town and then put it in the lake lot trailers.
Drive all the way out there.
Yeah.
Well, put it in there.
Some people may live out there,
Yeah.
or they'll just I don't know. I don't know why they do that,
Okay.
but there is businesses that do that. The Parks branch knows about this, and what's going to happen, I don't know. But then again, too, that is theft, because that is money that the recycling center, that's income that we count on to keep the recycling center going.
Now, what about those travel bins, Marge? Are they effectively used, or are they being used for a dumping ground, or is it half and half, or what is it?
Travel bins?
The travel trailers, yeah.
We have no trailers out.
No trailers are out.
No.
Okay. So,
We have our pickup trailer,
yeah.
and then Saturday afternoon we go to the valley for the valley people.
Okay. So, what's our main message then to the people of the pond area for recycling? What do we want to get out there?
Well, we want to run a clean recycling, and I have to emphasize to please put clean recycling only. Wash out your cans, wash out your jugs. What I do at home, which is very simple, you're not wasting water. When you're finished your dishwater, don't put it down the drain. That's when you wash your recycling. That's just kind of me.
Yep.
But this goes on to the health issue. It's dirty. Dirty recycling cannot be recycled. It's dirty. It's contaminated.
And also, if it gets into any of those recycling bales that we send out, it can reject the entire bale and also make us lose money, correct?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a big income loss for us.
So take a look at your recycling, everybody, and make sure that it's clean and it's well sorted. And if you want to find out more, go to simplyrecycling.ca.
Yeah.
And there's also what's the app called again?
Recyclepedia.
Recyclepedia, and you can find out more. And that concludes our interview with the recycling center and the board.